So is AI something that a Christian should be afraid of? I guess it depends on who gets a hold of it, right? Just like any new technological advances, anything can be used for good and anything can be used for evil. And so just by assuming that the word AI, artificial intelligence, it's really not artificial intelligence. It's just a search engine. It may cause you to, get caught up in the hype and saying AI is the devil and this and that, right? Well, it depends on who's using it. Evil things, and you use it for evil, then of course, then you are the devil, right? So just like a computer can be used for good and evil, many Christians use AI for a lot of things. They use it for stocks, they use it for marketing, they use it for outlining, they do use it for debates, they use it for what's going on with the war, what are the facts that both sides agree upon. And we can go on and on and on. You just have to know how to ask questions, because remember, it's a search engine. It's not an artificial intelligence per se. It doesn't have free will and all that. It may give the appearance of free will, but it's not. It's a Google search engine with the voice. And what it does is you have to tell it what to do. So I say, hey, what are the best arguments from the Trinity, from the church fathers, from the 2nd and 3rd century? And can you translate them for me? And is that the correct translation? Is that the best translations? And so on. You can go on and how to have it function for you properly. But remember, it's not infallible. It's a search engine. Just like somebody with the Holy Ghost is not infallible. They're not perfect. Not one person I know that has a Holy Ghost is perfect. So you have to judge AI just like you judge your pastors. Now, if you trust your pastor so much that you will never even try to correct him or look into the study he's showing you, then that's not good discernment. And good discernment is actually discernment in practice. You have to look and see what this person is saying. You got to look at the context of the Bible, etc. You have to proof everybody. I proof everybody. I proof every teaching I have. Everything that I've learned, I have to proof it. And I've changed my mind over the time because I've realized I was in the wrong. And so that's just the way it is. That's what the Bible does. It corrects you. Now, you got to do the same thing with AI. You have to, I remember one time I was asking it, where is this verse at? And I quoted it because I only knew the verse partially. And then it gave me a chapter and verse in, I guess, the book of Matthew or something like that. And I said, no, that's not that verse. I know that chapter, so I know that's not verse. And AI said, oh, sorry, I think I got it wrong. And I'm like, okay, so just like you do any research, you proof it. You make sure it's not making a mistake. Yeah, AI is a tool that can be used for good and evil, just like a computer, a TV, a phone, etc. You don't judge something by its technological advances. You only judge it by the way it's used, by the individual. So we have to be careful on how we use it, right? Can it be used for evil? Yes, it can. Can it be used for good? Yes, it can. And so don't think AI is the Satan or whatever. This movement of any technological advances is evil has been going on for hundreds of years. And so please don't be that guy who is saying everything is evil. And remember, it's not infallible. It does make mistakes, so you have to correct it and guide it. Anyways, if you have no knowledge of it and it makes you uncomfortable messing with AI, I use Grok. I don't use woke Chat GPT because it's woke and I could care less about it. Then, find some information, learn what it does, and in good conscience, if you can't use it, then okay, don't. But just so you know, the more you don't get information about it, you could be making your life a lot easier because you could use it for work, you could use it for scheduling, you could use it for learning other apps. It could walk you through how to get into your account, out of your account, let's say a bank account, or if you're trying to get into a YouTube account, or if you're trying to fix something on your car, how to troubleshoot your carpet cleaning machine, for example. There's so many things you could use it for, and all it's doing is searching the internet to find out what is the most relevant things on the question you asked, and then of course you go from there. And so don't be afraid of the propaganda that's going around that every new technological advancement is evil, because it's not always evil.